Welcome demigods, monsters, and gods alike. This is the Olympus Report. Why do all the best heroes have to die young? Here's a character breakdown. Charles Charlie Beckendorf was a Greek demigod, son of Hephaestus. He was the head counselor of Cabin 9 at Camp Half-Blood and the boyfriend of Selena Beauregard. Beckendorf is described as a huge 18-year-old African-American dude with a permanent scowl, muscles like a pro baller's, and hands like catcher's mitts, which were calloused from working in the armory all day. While physically imposing, Beckendorf is described as kind-hearted and hard-working. He didn't talk a lot, but when he did, it would always be something important, so people would listen. His kindness is apparent from his first appearance in the Sea of Monsters. After Tyson arrives at camp, he is the only one to treat the Cyclops with kindness. Beckendorf takes Tyson to the camp armory and teaches him metalworking. He also gives Tyson a pile of scraps, which Tyson would later use to craft Percy's watch shield. As head counselor of Cabin 9, Beckendorf is present during the meeting in the Titan's Curse to decide the quest members. Beckendorf, being a son of Hephaestus, does prefer the company of machines rather than humans, but Beckendorf would eventually develop a crush on Selena Beauregard, and is paired with her for the camp games in the Battle of the Labyrinth, and he's pretty happy about this. At the end of the book, Beckendorf takes place in the battle at Camp Half-Blood, and helps to set up several traps for Kronos' army, so that they can't get onto the main trail from the woods and destroy camp. Between the Battle of the Labyrinth and the Last Olympian, Beckendorf is captured by Myrmex and dragged to the Ant Hill. He is rescued by Percy Jackson, Selena Beauregard, and Annabeth Chase. They are aided by a rampaging metal dragon that Beckendorf is able to tame. This dragon would later be named Festus by Leo Valdez. At the end of the story, Beckendorf gets the courage to ask Selena out to the fireworks, and they start dating shortly after. That same summer, Beckendorf is sent with Blackjack the Pegasus to meet Percy and launch a covert attack on the Princess Andromeda. The two demigods land on the ship. They stealthily creep into the control room where Beckendorf plants bombs. Meanwhile, Percy distracts Kronos' soldiers and even engages Kronos temporarily on the boat deck. Unfortunately, Beckendorf is captured and brought to the Titan Lord. He reveals that there is a spy at Camp Half-Blood who shared intelligence with him about the covert mission. It was later revealed that the spy was actually Beckendorf's girlfriend, Selena Beauregard. Beckendorf signals to Percy to get off the ship and jump into the sea. Then he detonates the bombs using a disguised watch. The bombs explode, resulting in Beckendorf's death. We didn't get to see a whole lot of Beckendorf in battle, but we can assume he would have the standard demigod abilities: ADHD, dyslexia, enhanced fighting skills, stamina, strength, and speed. And he would also have Hephaestus-related powers as shown in the series. Technokinesis. As a son of Hephaestus, he had amazing mechanical abilities. Machine aptitude. He can understand, communicate, and sense machinery. Machine expertise. He could instinctively fly or drive any mechanical vehicle, including cars, trains, or helicopters. Machine sensitivity. He could sense faults in metal ore and identify mechanical type and use by touch. Trap detection. He could also sense traps. Beckendorf was a hero through and through, kind, compassionate, and selfless. I don't think they make them better than they made Beckendorf. And Beckendorf's hero moment, in my opinion, came at the end of the Percy Jackson series when he sacrificed himself to blow up the Princess Andromeda. Beckendorf realized that the mission was bigger than him. They needed to succeed, and Percy needed to be the one to live, having a bigger role to play than him. Beckendorf never once hesitated and thought how unfair his hand was. He just did what needed to be done, and that is a hero. Without Beckendorf's sacrifice, Luke's army would have been much bigger and would have taken over New York much sooner. Beckendorf bought Percy and everyone valuable time, and without it, they may not have succeeded. Did I leave out anything important about Charles Beckendorf? Let me know down in the comments below. But until next time, I'm signing off, and please, as always, stay safe.